Hey folks, what's going on? Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads, and today it's going to be a little bit of a let's play of New Super Lucky's Tale. So let's just jump right into it. Just going to readjust my headset. Big thanks to Playful Games and the PR company and the developers and everyone for sending us over a review copy. We got early access to it by about a week and a bit, which is great for us. So yeah, excited to play this. This is an interesting one again because this is kind of one of those partnerships with Microsoft. This is first on an Xbox, the Xbox console, and now it's made its way to the Nintendo Switch. It looked really cool on the Xbox, but I wasn't an Xbox owner, so I never had a chance to play it. But here it is on the Switch, and I'm excited to play, just like I'm excited to play Ori and Cuphead and all the games from Xbox. So we're going to just jump right into it here, folks. Bear with me 1 second. I just want to check one last thing. Sorry, almost done here. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's just jump in. So, one of the reasons that it interests me the most is it looked very much like Super Mario 64.
It started with the destruction of our home.
I always like a good voiceover starting it off, good story.
The sorcerer Jinx betrayed his friends and tried to steal our most powerful artifact, the Book of Ages. The Guardian Order stood together to fight against him. But in the battle that followed, Jinx banished those that opposed him. His spell scattered the Guardians to unknown worlds, stranding them far from Sky Castle. The few of us that remained took the book and ran. We spent years evading Jinx and his family of villainous children. The dreaded kitty litter.
The dreaded kitty litter. Nice.
Run him forever. Lyra, stay behind me, Lucky.
Your little game of cat and fox is over, Swifttail. There's nowhere left for you to run.
We prepared to make our last stand in my homeworld of Foxington. But just when all hope seemed lost, something strange happened. The book reacted violently to Jinx's magic. Whether it did so to defend itself or to protect us, its pages scattered wildly in the storm it unleashed. The portal it opened was violent and unstable, pulling Jinx and his kitty litter to somewhere far from Foxington.
Alright, the kitty litter part's pretty funny.
It wasn't the kitty litter the book wanted. Lyra, I'm slipping! Hold on, Lucky! I thought you'd... Before the portal closed, it took my little brother Lucky as well. Lucky, no!
Our titular character, Lucky, from Super Lucky's Tale.
Without the Guardian Sigil, my team can't travel between worlds. We've been stuck here ever since that day, waiting. I don't know where that portal took him, but I know that Lucky is still out there, somewhere within the book. My name is Lyra Swifttail, and I'm the current head of what remains of the Guardian Order. But this isn't my story. This is Lucky's tale.
Nice. Great job with an opening, too. I like that. Very, I don't know, Pixar, Disney-esque opening, which is kind of cool. I like that. Family-friendly topic. Kitty litter is a pretty fantastic joke, too. I like that. It's a well-played positioning. Interesting thing about this as well, for New Super Lucky's Tale, obviously the word new is in that. So I was reading an article that it was not just a simple as a port to bring it over to the Switch, but they actually spent some time trying to make this like the definitive version, and they actually took some time tweaking levels, putting in some new levels, tweaking controls, from my understanding, even tweaking some of the game design and how the character is controlled, and again, some design. So definitely kind of not just a simple drag and drop, but putting some time and energy into it. So that's great as well. So I guess this is kind of their definitive version. All right. Good beats. Da, 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 da. Heavy Head Sky Castle. This is where we're at. All right. Some sick beats going in. Da, 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 da. Look around. All right. I look around. Ooh, what's going over here? Wait, are you real? Oh my gosh, you're so happy. Ages talk to someone? Swifttail? Oh, okay. No. Former home of the Guardian Order. My name is Greg. Okay, alright, Greg, what's going on? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I love what's going on here, Greg. Alright. Okay. Ooh, that's fun. Controls really well, by the way. I love kind of the, the kind of signage here to tell us where to go. Alright, let's see. Da, 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 da. And again, if we talk about family-friendly accessibility, kind of having those kind of quick visual cues is great for a kid to be getting to playing games. So right on, right on. I like this. Cool. This is a lot of fun to control. Feels very easy to control, actually. Nothing feels too arduous. The Y button. Alright, well folks, that's it. That's Super's Lucky's Tales. I finished the game. Alright. Yeah, so I'm using just using Pro Controller, by the way, to play. I'm not using, anything else. Oh, but look at that. There may be a secret area down there. And if my years of video game playing have taught me anything, I should go look over there. Ooh, I should also break these, because that's what you do. Feels kind of natural to have Y as the kind of the tail whip button. Feels about right. Oh, hello. What's this? Cool. Alright, excellent. Okay. Camera angle feels a little bit... Oh, there we go. That's fine. Okay. Just taking a little bit... I mean, again, if obviously I was a kid that... I shouldn't say obviously, but I was a kid that... Oh, can I talk to you? No? Okay. What about this thing over here? I was a kid that grew up in the 90s, right? I, grew up in the 80s, but obviously did a lot of my video game playing in the 90s with the Super Nintendo. And this definitely feels, reminiscent of Mario 64, right? You'd be stupid not to call that into reference at some point. But obviously, 20 years later, checkpoint, nice. 20 years later of being we've got better game design. What is going on here? Oh! Master Mittens, you're a bad kitty, just coming in there. Whoa. Alright, alright. Face the wrath of Mittens, master of... Okay. Okay, really? Sounds like an Ewok. Ichanama! Meow meow! Sure. Must prove yourself worthy. I'll be waiting for you in the Sky Castle, tiny rival. But for now, I've Edish. That guy was really intense. Hey, you. Pick me up and take me back to my body by the bell? Okay. Alright, well. Sure. Okay. You're welcome. Ooh. Also, I love the music. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? Kind of a very standard left-hand side hub, right? So we could... Oh, okay, hold on a second. There we go. Alright. Oh, and there's our collectible parts, right? Very much like a Donkey Kong, right? So I'm going to spell out a word. What's going on here? And it looks like I'm wanting to spell the word lucky. Alright. Left-hand side is, again, as was mentioned a couple seconds ago, is our hub. Showing me how many lives I have, how many coins, and how many hearts. Cool. A double jump will also kill your man. Or your caterpillar, I guess. Boom. What's going on over here? ZR. Ooh, what is this? Time for a great tip. Holding down ZR will let you burrow long distances. You can also slide on hard surfaces. Neat, huh? Yes, that is neat. Thank you for saying so. Oh, it's like a time trial, I suspect. Oh. Okay, there's no tutorial on this one. Okay. Just a straight, like, let's go, son. Ah! Ah! Aha! Whoa! Like, that was, like, honestly, that was getting a little intense there. I was like, ah, I'm gonna lose! Cool, alright. Oh, sugar. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't do the quintessential thing you should always do in a video game. Okay. I just went straight forward. I didn't look behind me, right? Because we all do that. We all do the, maybe there was something back there I missed, or a trick. I didn't do that, but apparently that actually was nothing in there. A lot of control, oh, okay, you did a little grip there. Control is, left thumbstick, and right is kind of your camera angle. If it clicks 300 coins a level, they can convert extra life. Similar, of course, to Mario to 100 coins, right? So, alright. Extra lives mean more chances taking down Jinx! Alright, cool. As a reminder, Super Lucky's Tale is out November 8th on the Nintendo Switch eShop, obviously to download. You can get a physical edition of it as well, I believe. I'm pretty sure you can. If you do the pre-download, you get, I believe, a special outfit as well, I believe. Alright. This is like, oh. Well then, how do I get that? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got the head guy thingy. Okay, that opened, cool. But I want to get the K, cause we see the K. There we go. So again, we talked a little bit about kind of like the collectathon. Also up on the top right-hand corner, I'm noticing a, oh, hold on a second here, there we go. Oh, look at that. I'm noticing kind of this check mark, this question mark, this paw, and this L. So I'd like to know more about that. Hello, buddy. But again, like I said, I mean, definitely reminiscent of something like Mario 64. Of course, it reminds us of Mario 64, or reminds you of Mario 64. You'd be crazy if you didn't see some level of reference there, right? Banjo-Kazooie is another great example of a game that it definitely feels like it's got some level of inspiration from the N64 version, obviously, of Banjo-Kazooie. But again, I think that, you know, we have come so far. Oh. I don't know what that was, but I got it. You know, we have come so far to, you know, in video game design and creation that... Okay, cool. I got an extra life. I don't know what happened there. Yep. That it's not a shock, right? It's not a huge shock that these games feel like they took inspiration from that, because that's probably where the designers felt like there was some level of inspiration, right? They probably played as a kid and said, man, I'd love to play a game like that. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. How many games can we say, you know, that feels like the original Mario, or that feels like Zelda, right? Oh, that's a cool move. I like that a lot. So yeah, no, that is awesome. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, actually. And again, when we talk about kids and playing with the kiddos... Aha, there's a U. Okay. Oh, there we go. Playing with the kiddos, right? It's very accessible. It doesn't feel... Now, of course I'm on the first level, right? The first level is all about making you learn the game and feel good about what you're doing. I feel like I need to find another ball to put in his hand. It's all about making you feel good, right? And accessible. So, but nothing here feels overly complicated. The controls don't feel too difficult to learn. Oh, I'm willing to bet you. And nothing so far, and again, you're like, well, Justin, you've only played 20 minutes of it. From a content perspective, feels, you know, like I'd be concerned. The themes don't seem scary or concerning or frightening in any way. There we go. Oh, another one of these speed traps, or speed levels, I imagine. Each level has a hidden page. I think I found that already. I think I did. I don't know for sure. But I'm enjoying it. As I had mentioned before, this was a game that came out originally on... Why do I want to do that? Originally came out on the Xbox. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, son of a gun. But a great opportunity to see some more Xbox content arrive on the Nintendo Switch. Nice. All right. Perfect. Whee! I think, you know, if you were... Maybe it had picked up... Oh, there we go. Maybe that's that page you're talking about? There we go. Cool. Cool. So, okay. So I'm getting more stuff on the right-hand side. Something like Super Mario Odyssey, and you played Super Mario Odyssey with your kids, and you really enjoyed that. This, again, feels like it fits right into that kind of sweet pocket of games that you can sit down and play together. I don't see a two-player function anywhere in this, and I gotta double-check. I'm pretty sure there is not a two-player function. But still, I mean, pass the controller around, you know, mom or dad can help on tough levels. This feels like awesome, actually. And again, feels and controls really great. And I've got myself caught on my cord there. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Also some sick beats, you know what I'm saying? Loving the music. Loving the music. And I'm not just being, like, it's fun, it's uplifting, it's happy, kind of bouncy music. Right? This is awesome. Alright, what's going on over here? Sweet! What do we got? Alright! Nice! So what do I get with I spelled lucky? Is that just a... There we go! Okay, so I spelt it also goes up there. Cool. Oh. Oh, shoot. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna pick up our little guy's head. Alright, and they encouraged me to fall down there, which is exactly what I did. I'm gonna bring this over here. And again, I think, you know, just as I'm... And again, we're only level 1 into this thing. If I'm looking at kind of the hub world, I'm level 1, I've got 8 lives already, so it feels like it's generous with lives. It seems to be generous with hearts as well, so hopefully the kiddos don't get too frustrated or anything that makes them want to throw the game away, or throw the controller. Love the scenery, love these graphics, these look great. Alright! Haha! Yoo-hoo! Alright, so that's my first page. That's my first page! Yay! And then, level complete. More than 300 coins. Got all the spellings. There you go. So nice level, 100%. Hundo P. Hundo P completed that level. Nice. Sky Castle is more than a home. It's a hub for all the worlds in the Page of Ages. Or sorry, in the Book of Ages. dun, 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 dun. All right. So 4 out of 22 of the clover leaves. Oh, what is this? Okay, so I need 8 to get in there. Okay, cool. So you need certain amount of things to go into worlds, right? I like that. I like that option. That's a good kind of function. Mittens again, you son of a. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so upset, Mittens. How do you get here so fast? No matter, I accept your challenge, tiny as you are. If you can find the pages before me, then we shall battle. I look forward to your inevitable defeat, but for now, ka-chow! I vanish. Adorable. Adorable characters and fun. Why don't you go ahead after Mittens and the clover pause while I scout around and see what's up. Alright, alright. So that's Heaven Heads that we completed. Heavy Heads we completed there. What is this? This is just kind of like a natural progression. So a little bit of an overworld it looks like. Allowing me to choose where I want. So dungeon runs. There was a level over there a second ago. Oh, what is going on back there? That guy looks intense. I'm going to talk to him. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Rude Guy. Hi-ya-wah! Bum 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 bum. Go fetch. Okay, so we got some levels. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Quartermaster, alright. Upgrade your style. Oh, tell me more. Oh, he's got overalls and a hat. Yeah, that's great. Oh, it's some Lederhausen pants. Law and Order, top notch. Oh, like you want to talk about like fun thing, like oh yeah, kids love this stuff. And financial finery, slamming shades. Obviously, children and a mid-30-year-old man would also love this stuff, but that's a lot of fun. That's cool. All right, well, let's go into this one, shall we? The Aqueducts looks like. There are dozens of chapters in the Book of Ages. We don't know who wrote them, but it's your job to make sure the stories are protected. That's the very definition of being a guardian. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And I feel like I'm a guardian. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh! Cats don't take well to water. Don't even... Okay. Alright. Best in the shadowy halls. You are solely... Okay. Okay, a lot of smack talk from you. Alright, like... Okay, so I definitely want to go over there. Can I talk to this guy? So now this is interesting, right? Now we're in a little bit of a 2D platformer as opposed to a yeah, 2D platformer, side scroller, as opposed to the kind of the overworld view that we had earlier. Oh, Cracker Jack. I wanna like... There we go. Haha, I thought I could reach that. There we go. Perfect. I kind of also like this kind of like double angled kind of jump thing he's got going on there for him. There we go. Oh, you saw that too, didn't you? Oh, you monkey. I have no problem fighting you. That's right. That's right, I did fight him. Alright. We all know. There we go. Gonna just be smart to the checkpoint. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be smart. So I kind of like the fact that this has now gone from that 3D open world kind of plane to this 2D platform. This is great. Oh, that's where that slide comes into play really nicely, actually. Oh, tricky trickster. Feeling good right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like as you're watching this, you should be like, that is good. Oh, there it is. I see. ZR, yeah, I got you. Okay, what is ZR in here for? Ah, I see. ZR. Sugar. Sugar! Oh. I am not gonna lie. That is like the most intense times. Like my heart just goes. Holy Dinah. And the music? Ah! No! Shoot. Oh my gosh. Those time trials. Holy cow. Like, phew. Palms are sweaty, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, those are intense. Alright, hit the checkpoint. I see you. Oh man. Give me the K, you little... Alright, right on, right on, right on. Alright, alright, alright. Ah, bugger. Alright, sweet. So I feel like I'm doing well so far. Like I don't mean to be super braggy, but definitely feel like, oh, you again. I actually didn't even see him up there. I was actually way too busy trying to go for these platforms to actually have seen them. So, checkpoint. Checkpoints are pretty liberal, which I like. Going over here. Okay. Why are there bees? What do the bees do? Let's go find out what the bees do. Bees do. But if you look over top left-hand corner in my hub, right? So, or HUD. So again, guys, we're two levels into this game, and I'm at 11 lives, right? And so I think that's just, again, not saying it's super easy, because I definitely feel like from a platforming perspective, like I am being challenged. This is not a cakewalk for me by any stretch of imagination. So it feels like there's a nice level of difficulty, right? If you're someone like me who's played video games a lot in their life, right? You could very easily pick this game up, and if you're searching for everything, be challenged. Or if you're a parent who's got the kiddos with them, this is going to give you a great opportunity to try something different and to be challenged. Awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of depth to this, although I just missed something at the top part of the level. I don't know if that just finished the level then. Okay. Not a bad thing, but there was something up there in the top corner which I missed, and I wish I had gotten. Okay. Cool though. Like, again, I'm liking this. I kind of want to go back and get that thing though. I will have to remember to go back and do that. Da 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 da. All right. So that stage is now unlocked. That stage is unlocked. Let's go talk to our man. Heard all about you. I knew your parents well before everything went to heck. I'm Portal Master Pete. I'm what they used to call a gatekeeper. I managed all the portals in the main castle before it disappeared. Awesome. Is there more you want to tell me? I know my way around books, okay? Awesome. Okay. So, alright. We're done that area. So, folks, I think that is probably a good spot to end it for this episode. So, guys, this is Super Lucky's Tale. Again, big thanks to the wonderful PR firm and developers for sending us over this early access and review copy. I have just gone through the first 2 levels of, I guess, the first area. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm going to keep playing it. So, these are levels 1 and 2. This is the Aqueducts and Heavy Heads. This feels like a fantastic game for families. I'm enjoying playing it. I'm going to keep playing this again and again, or come back to it some more. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed this coverage. And again, go pick up Super Lucky's Tale out now in the Nintendo Switch eShop. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.